Hello? What? What are you talking about? What do you have me on speakerphone? I can hardly hear you.
Turn your call volume up.
What do you want?
Oh, come on, dude. You think you're so clever.
What are you talking about?
Larry, give me a break, dude. I'll be over there in like a minute. I'm on my way past your house now. I'll be right there.
Yeah, alright.
What was that about?
I have no idea. First thing he said was like, hey, Rodney Dangerfield.
Rodney Dangerfield.
Yeah, that's weird. Hey, Rodney Dangerfield, you think you're funny?
Did you, like, do something?
No. I mean, I was talking to him at one point about work. I don't understand that.
Well, it could just be typical Joe, you know? He's like that.
It's weird. All I did was I texted him earlier. You know what? He never did reply to me.
Kind of something that might be typical Joe.
Hey, what's
What are
up?
you talking about?
Here.
Hey.
Here's. Hey, Tom. Here's your picture back, bud. You think you're so funny, dude. I don't know why.
What? Hold it. Whoa. I don't even understand why you're...
What do you mean?
Why'd you take this?
I don't know. Why'd you put it in my dining room in my house?
I didn't...
That's the question. Very odd, if you ask me. Very odd.
Joe,
I know. What?
the last I
Oh,
saw
what
this
you
thing,
mean?
you were dropping it in a trash can. I haven't seen this since.
The real question is, when'd you go in the trash can to take it out?
I didn't grab anything last night, dude. You put it in. I put it in the trash can. You took it out, obviously, and put it in my dining room. Let's be
That
honest.
doesn't make any sense. How do I get in your house, Joe?
My door's not locked. You know
I
that.
don't go in your house.
Dude, obviously you don't typically go to my house, but you didn't see. You think I know how you guys are with all these funny pranks you're pulling on me
Where
lately.
did you find it?
This morning.
So
It was-
I
oh my
went.
God.
So after last night, after we were drinking here and everything, I got up early in the morning and I go over to your house and I put this in your house.
Or you did it last night. Tom's not drinking. Tom, you part of this?
No.
How can I get to your house last night?
He could have drove you.
He would have had to drive me. I couldn't drive.
Well, obviously.
And I'll tell you, I didn't drive anywhere.
Yeah, but I
Tom,
know.
did I go anywheres last night?
Nope.
Well, I don't think that you went anywhere last night unless Tom took you there and then it just went this morning.
And the place
On
he
your way to
went
work.
was to
How
bed.
far away is my house and your commute to work? Not that far.
Don't you think? Oh, you know what? Maybe it was Kevin.
Well, why would Kevin? I dropped Kevin off at his house last night. How did he come over last night afterwards? He was in. He couldn't drive anywhere either. I was the only one that was able to drive last night, other than Tom.
What does it? You know, Joe. I don't know what you're trying to pull.
Don't turn this around on me, Ricky Bobby. You know it was you, dude.
Don't call me Ricky Bobby.
You know you're doing. Don't try and turn around me. I didn't do anything here. Somebody put this in my house. You know how I get with weird things. I didn't let that picture to begin with yet last night.
I swear to God, Joe, the last time I saw this thing, you were dropping it in a trash can. I took the trash out this morning and they picked it up. I figured it was in the trash.
You swear
I
to
forgot
God,
all
the last
about-
time you saw it was in there.
I forgot all about this picture.
Did you have Tom plan it?
No,
I know
didn't
it's in the
have
trash,
Tom.
too.
Tom can't even drive his car.
That's true.
His brake line is, he's leaking brake fluid.
The other day, you still haven't fixed that?
No, I gotta take it. I'm thinking I'm gonna take that place up on 40.
The light truck place,
Yeah.
Mike's, whatever it's called,
Yeah,
Paul's.
I don't
or
want to drive it real far.
Bill, I don't blame you. Well, yeah, that's
little
has somebody,
spooky.
yeah, has somebody behind you just in case.
Yeah. So he-
And it doesn't even matter. You talking about a little spooky. Why is that in my? And not only that, it was in my dining room. And then I come down, I go get ready for work. I'm like, oh, very funny. I go upstairs, come back down, and it's in my garage right before I come over here tonight. Had it sit on my dining room table.
Oh, so what? I'm sneaking around your house. I'm taking it from one place and putting it in another place.
It moved positions. How would that happen throughout the day?
Dad probably moved it.
Why would Dad touch it?
Maybe you put it out there.
I would know if I put it out in my own garage, Larry. I know the Trevor. You guys have a Trevor right now. If you think you're so much smarter than me.
Your car keys, and then all of a sudden you remember where you.
This is a creepy picture with a weird mustache. I'm not gonna forget where I put this.
Well, I'm telling you right now, Joe. I didn't. Yeah, I'm gonna grab a beer. You drive me to drink.
No, I'm not driving you to do anything. I drove over here to
Joe.
pull the picture that you haven't put in my house. Or dude, I mean,
it literally makes no sense that I would go over to your house, put that in your house, and then I moved it from one more. Maybe Nat saw it and she moved it out to the garage.
that could be a possibility. Or you drove to work before I was leaving for work, put it in my dining room, and then on your way home, before I get done work, you put it in my garage.
I didn't. Hold it. First of all, before you went home last night.
No, before I left for work this morning, before I got home, before I got done work today, I was working from upstairs at
Dude, I don't even go that way to work. I go this way to work.
You're still pretty close. You go this way. I live here. It's not that far out of the way to make it L.
It is way far out of the way.
Not that far. I mean, you make it an L instead of going diagonal. I mean, yeah, the quickest point is a straight line.
Yeah, I don't go that way, but I mean, like, you could ask my wife what time I got up this morning and everything. I wouldn't have had time. I got to work right at 8 o'clock.
Unless you guys are staging this and you're like, oh, let's just make it look like I went to work right at 8 o'clock.
That doesn't make any sense. Why would I stage put a picture over your house? That's
Because
stupid.
you guys are all full of the pranks lately and like getting me and making me look like an idiot.
I haven't been pranking anybody.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
You're not just telling me that you pranked me for the last 2 years with Weber?
That was a whole different thing. That was from a long time ago. We just kept going on with that. It wasn't.
But it was still going on.
I didn't put stuff on my own car. I didn't put stuff on your car. I didn't take your guitar.
Are you sure? It's funny that the guitar and the thing both ended up in my garage all of a
I swear
sudden.
to God, you've been thinking it was me all this time and everything.
Nah, that's the whole time I haven't. I thought it wasn't you for a while. Don't put this on me, dude. I didn't think it was you
Well,
for a while.
I'm thinking it's you, that you took that picture home and now you're trying to pretend that all of a sudden, like, the picture just jumped into your house.
I mean, I can see.
And then I did it. And did you ever think that maybe it's Kevin? Maybe Kevin did it.
I can see why you thought it was me, but it definitely was not me. I wouldn't make a big deal about it. Come over here tonight. You know that. It could have been Kevin, but I don't know how he would have hit it. He drove in the car with me. Where would he have put it?
Maybe he put it in his, in maybe his
Back of his
back. I mean,
pants?
would you see it there?
No, definitely not, because it was dark. He got in the car and he left. What are you saying? I'm looking at his derriere when he gets out of the car? I'm not that kind of guy.
I mean, well, that would explain why you didn't see it, because you weren't.
That's a great point. I definitely wasn't. Just so we know, we're clear on that point.
Yeah, right.
Dog, you think it's so funny. See, you're laughing about it. You know.
I think it's funny that you think it's me.
I think you had your hand in it, dude. Whether it was you or Kevin, I feel like that one of you guys had your hand in it.
Tom knows. And like, the only thing that Tom wouldn't know is in the morning, because he's not up when I leave.
I agree. So it couldn't have been Tom putting it in there this morning. So either Tom and you were in on it, or you and Kevin were in on it.
But no, I would tell Tom if I was doing something like that.
You would have to have Tom, because Tom would have to drive you yesterday. Unless you did it by yourself today.
This morning.
Yeah.
I didn't do it this morning. I'm telling you, I went straight to work, and I was not.
I think Kevin had to be at work like super early, like down in Sea Island, and then he got an hour away. I'm pretty sure he has to be at work at like 7:30.
Yeah, he leaves really early in the morning.
So you're saying that he got up at 5:30 instead of 6 to...
No, I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying that you took it home and you put it there.
I can't believe you're putting this on me, dude.
I can't believe you're putting it on me.
Well, of course I'm putting you. There's a track record here. There's a reason why I'm blaming you for it.
But I swear, give me a Bible. I'll swear on a Bible.
No, the fact that you swear to God is enough. That's enough. That really makes me believe that
the last thing I saw was you dropping this thing in the trash like that.
Yeah, that's the last time I saw it too, till today.
And to tell you the truth, I forgot all about it. And except I took the trash out this morning, threw the trash out.
Did it feel like it was in there? Was it heavy?
Well, I heard glass in there, but there's
It's a light
bottles
picture.
in there. So
Yeah, well, that's from you and Kevin. You guys-
I don't look at the trash. I just kind of grab the bag and wiggle it out and put it out there.
I feel like it's awfully suspect.
It doesn't make
Do you
any...
understand where I'm coming from?
Yeah, if you didn't take it home, I understand where you're coming
You really
from.
think it was me?
Well, I know it wasn't me, Joe, so that's why it had to be you.
I know it wasn't me. I swear to God, too, it
And
wasn't
I don't
me, dude.
understand why do you think this picture is that creepy? It's not, I mean,
Look at that guy's mustache, dude.
but isn't that how they wore mustaches back in the day?
Well, they were creepy like that. Look at his receding hairline.
What are you trying to say about receding hairlines? You
I
have
got
one.
I know, but I wear a hat. He doesn't wear a hat. And his tie's weird, dude. It's a weird picture. That's a creepy picture. You know, look at his eyes. The way he looks at you. Like, if you move the picture, it looks like his eyes are following you.
Oh, that is weird.
It's weird. I told you, it's a weird picture. I got bad vibes from that last night right away.
He's looking at me over here.
I know. And he's looking at me right now.
How can he be looking at both of us?
He's still looking at me.
Are you looking at me or are you looking
He's
at
still
him?
looking at me. Like, this is why I'm telling you, this picture's weird, dude. It's not normal.
You know what? I don't even like looking at it.
See, we're on the same page.
I swear, dude, it wasn't me.
I've heard you swear it wasn't you before, though. The only thing that I'm hanging my hat on is that you swear to God that you didn't see it since last night. And I tend to believe because I know that how you are with saying that phrase.
I swear on the Holy Bible. I did not touch that picture.
You did not put that in my house at all.
No, I didn't take it out of the trash. I didn't touch that picture until you just handed it to me just now.
It's gotta be Kevin.
That's what I'm thinking.
It has to be Kevin. How else would it have gotten there? He knows that my garage is never locked. He's super comfortable with going inside my house, way more than you would be. No, I'm not saying anything, but I mean, I feel like that he would be in and out of my house all the time.
I feel like if anybody went in your garage anyway, you'd hear them because they'd be tripping over stuff.
No, my garage actually is cleaned out.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
See,
yeah.
I didn't even know.
What? That's pretty something. Unless you're that good. I mean, unless you're that good. You just add
Last time I was in your garage was when we went there for the guitar.
Yeah, it was a mess.
And it was a mess. That's
Yeah,
the
now
last time
it's
I
not.
saw that thing.
There's like one little thing. It's really cleaned up now. You'd be impressed.
Well, this is weird.